Greetings, beloveds. There is a gift that is granted when you look through the eyes of innocence. When you see yourself as innocent, when you see another as innocent, particularly one that you have held to be guilty, when you are able to turn the eyes of innocence upon a part of you where you have held guilt, where you have held shame, where you have held anger, where you have held regret, where you have held remorse, where you have held vengeance, there is a cleansing that occurs within the soul. Greeting another through the eyes of innocence, greeting yourself through the tenderness that is required to see innocence within yourself and within another does indeed remove time, removes the need for time, and does indeed make you like a child again, an innocent child. For there is innocence that is applied to children, but yet as one ages, as one uses the specter of time in this time-space continuum, one ages, one begins to feel old and decrepit and tired and sad and separated from another. In this state of innocence, beloveds, when you are able to apply this and grant this to yourselves and to all beings, to all aspects of life, the need for time disappears. The need for aging disappears. For when something is born anew, it is fresh and it is indeed innocent. When you have been invited to be born again, when one has been baptized, one is washed in a water that cleanses the body, the heart, the mind, and the soul. And it was the great baptism that I received that truly allowed me to step into Christ of beingness. But it took many incarnational cycles of being willing to see innocence, innocence within the eyes of another, and innocence within myself. So I would encourage you today, beloveds. This beloved one will put on what she refers to as her love goggles, her love glasses. See if you can allow yourselves today to put on the glasses, the lenses of innocence. Where can you grant to yourself innocence where you have caused yourself to feel shame? Where can you allow yourself to feel innocence where you have held regret and held guilt? These exercises that you have all been undertaking of being willing to admit to yourself what it is you hold shame and guilt and anger and sadness for. When you are indeed able to express that to another, the light of innocence comes to you. You are able to forgive yourself, and in that forgiveness, see yourself through the exquisite lenses of purity. You are indeed that purity, beloveds. The egoic mind says, this circumstance caused us pain. Let us remember this well, and let us apply guilt and shame and remorse and sadness and anger and fear and doubt. And that is the illusion, beloveds. None of that is real. There is a circumstance that occurs, and that is all. Everything is neutral. Everything is innocent. And as you apply that to your life, you will find that this aging process not only appears to halt, it appears to reverse. How's that for a miracle? Allow yourself to indeed be like children, to be born anew, to feel that sense of love, to feel that sense of purity, for that is indeed how God has created you. All else is illusion. Allow the illusion to fall away, beloveds. Allow it to be vanquished. Allow it to float away like clouds, like smoke, back to the nothingness from whence it came, except that your egoic minds have said, this is significant, this means something. Nothing is broken. Nothing ever was. You are pure light, pure love, pure presence. Allow yourselves to remember, beloveds, at each moment you come closer and closer. For those of you who have joined together on this journey, know that there is only love waiting for you. Allow yourselves to remember the innocence. Your function, beloveds, is to remember, and that remembrance happens through forgiveness. For you are able to give as before, which is with love and with light. So allow yourselves to release the places where you have become aged and decrepit within your minds, where you feel stiff, and allow yourselves to flex now your physical bodies, your emotional bodies, your mental bodies, and your spiritual bodies, beloved. Know that we will join you on your journeys. Allow your minds to become flexible, your hearts to become flexible, where they have become hardened, where they have become aged and decrepit. Allow them, beloveds, now to be anew, to be refreshed in the light of love and truth. We thank you, as always, for your presence and your love. Allow us to help you remember, lest you should forget. Our blessings are upon you always, beloved ones. We will speak with you again.
Can I just say that I just got a big hit off of that message?